Welcome back to Chaos Corner. It's your old buddy, the Guardian of Chaos, Big Daddy, and I tell it like it is. I'll say that to say this, coming to you live to tape from the Chaos Lounge here at Chaos Headquarters. What we're going to do here this morning, we're going to review a little bit of last night's WWE Monday Night Raw. There was a lot of news that came out of it. So that's what I do here in the IWC, to bring you back the pertinent information as a stress reliever, not only for me, but hopefully for you too. With that being said, not only Guardian of Chaos here on YouTube, follow this channel, like, subscribe, tap that bell. Let's spread the word. We're in its infancy. We're a little over 300 subscribers. We've been concentrating this on social media, this one particular platform, because we have over 1,000 videos uploaded covering my 50 years as a fan, a smart, a historian, a scout, a researcher, my over 3 decades as a pro wrestling manager, my connections with everyone in the business, including my home at Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling. We do AEW Dynamite watch-alongs. We do retro reviews from all the companies, from the WWF to NWA to MLW, the AEW, New Japan, Impact, Ring of Honor. There isn't anything that we don't cover in the IWC, so follow me on all social media platforms. On Twitter, in real time, at Big Daddy GOC, and the GOC stands for the Guardian of Chaos. Of course, on Instagram, the Guardian of Chaos. On Facebook, it's J. Brony and Prodigio Fidelis El Guardian, and then all the other social media platforms, Rumble, Gitter, Gab, Parler, even Truth Social. As we sit here and review, maybe you could hear it in the background because we want no copyright strikes. We're here for entertainment. We're here for reality. One man, unique, raw, live to tape. There's no one else that does this in the IWC. Unscripted, no bells, no whistles, no producer. What you see is what you get. This is the definition of a reality show, reality TV, covering pro wrestling, sports, entertainment, and everything in between. Cody Rhodes right now, and his return to the WWE from AEW. It's been, what, 6, perhaps 7 years since Cody Rhodes has been on Monday Night Raw? That's why I'm here to give this to you. Let's face it, there's a lot of craziness going out in the world in 2022, so I'm here to provide this. And they're giving a recap of Seth freaking Rollins and Cody Rhodes. Since Rhodes has come back to the WWE, we know he showed up at WrestleMania. He showed up on Raw, Seth Rollins, and now we're going to see what happens tonight. Because you know what's happened, well, when I say tonight, this was last night. But everybody and their brother and their mother and their uncle and their sister's cousin covers this in the IWC. So I do it differently, as they're showing clips of Dusty Rhodes and superstar Billy Graham from 1977 at the Garden. And that's why Cody's message is here, the story that's being told, that he's coming back to try to win this belt, the championship, something that Dusty never did. And the dream still lives on. So this was last night on Raw. I don't usually cover it. It's a 3-hour show. Like I said, everyone else covers it. But here we are from last night's show. And you're live to tape here on a Tuesday morning. Cody Rhodes will be on The Miz show. That's right. They're in Detroit, Michigan last night. And here comes Mr. Awesome, The Miz, Mike Mizanin. Mr. MTV, Mr. Reality Stars. Speaking of reality TV shows, The Miz was the man. Of course, now you know, married to Maurice, the beautiful Maurice, and what he's done with himself from years ago, was that 15, 16 years ago, whatever it was, The Miz was on MTV, Real World, Reality, and look at him now. Who's in the booth? Jimmy Smith, Byron Saxton, and Hall of Famer Jerry King Lawler. How you doing, King? Let's hear the King. Sacrificing his future happiness, he's saying about Corey Graves, who, as we know, got married to Carmella over the weekend. So the King, the old man, always wanting to throw in a joke. That's why people get pissed. They want him out. They want the new school in here. Let's listen to The Miz. Listen, I'll respect him for what he does, his longevity, what he's done in this business. Listen to the crowd there in Michigan. Never really moved the needle for me, but I respect what he did, because I tried it that way. Let's listen in. No copyrights. Miz TV. Well, you're on Chaos TV. The talk of the industry, the business. It was a solid match. Remember, fans, you're live to tape here on a Tuesday morning, pushing out the content from the GOC. This was from last night's Monday Night Raw, WWE. Wow. The Lions trying to give the local pop there. And this leads into what they're calling now Backlash WrestleMania. WrestleMania Backlash? What are we doing here? Get up out of your seats. Listen to the pop. Listen to the fans for Cody. Never had a chance to work with Cody or be on the same card, but of course with Dusty Rhodes, his father, rest in peace, Dusty, more than once, probably a handful of times. Had a chance to, well, I guess I wanted to say that I was in his corner, but not in his corner. One night with Dusty Rhodes against Kamala in Wappingers Falls. Same night that I did worked with Bundy against Sergeant Slaughter. Incredible night. I have that on video. But I was more off to the side, not involved with Dusty. And in a Bundy Slaughter match, I got railed. And here comes Cody in the light blue, or not light blue, navy blue suit, the nice silver tie, the white shirt, the vest, looking good. And listen to the crowd for the American Nightmare, or as I say, the American Dream. I like the storyline. Let's see if they push Cody. It's been 6 years, almost 7 years. Hard times, man, hard times. Dusty Rhodes and now the son, Cody. Do you think they would ever bring in Dustin to do a family? If they don't push Cody to Roman Reigns, whether Reigns eats him or not, he's the next victim, there'll be a big mistake with this whole storyline. And I'm going to ramble up until Cody grabs the mic, and then I'll try to be persona non grata. We don't want copyright. We're pushing out content. A lot of pyrotechnics. The crowd really going for Cody. He looks good. Left AEW in controversy with TK. We know all the rumors coming out of there. So since that, Brandy may be signing. Who knows? Good move for Cody. Who am I to say whether it be finances, where he wants to be, the legacy of his father. It's going to be Cody and The Miz tonight on Raw. Let's listen. We're 7-8 minutes in. It doesn't matter. We're pushing out content. Go back and look what I've pounded out to there in the last 2 months, 3 months. Everything you could think of. This is the true definition of reality. We don't want to talk about anything else that's going on in the world, do we? I don't think so. Be aware, though. Get right with the big man, because it's coming. Be aware. Stay with your family, like-minded people. Enjoy your life. But be right with the Lord. That's the most important thing you could do. I wouldn't be able to do any of this, have any of this, talk to you without my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Here's Cody. I don't want to get too loud. It's nobody here, though. It's early in the morning. I know, I keep playing with that. It was the 60-inch screen. What do you want me to do? Down in the bunker, it's only 32. The office has the other 64, I believe. Smart TV. How about that smart TV? Isn't that something? Miz and Cody. And you know what the Miz did to Logan Paul at WrestleMania because he was being outshined, right? Logan Paul looks damn good. He's got a future.
Don't get hot. Don't get hot. Don't begrudge me. This moment, it has been a long time.
Let's listen to Cody here on Chaos Corner.
Since I gotta be in front of a crowd like this, baby.
No Brandy, that's nice. Nothing against Brandy. It's his wife. I get it.
So let's get... Oh, come on. Too much. Just enjoy it.
Cody stood up out of his chair. Miz in all black suit. Cody in all blue and white and gold. Listen to the fans last night in Detroit. Everybody covered this last night. JD off the script, Don Tony, PWZ, everyone covered it. I come to it at a different angle.
An emotional explanation on why you returned to WWE. You wanted to make your father proud. One of the greatest of all time, the American Dream. That's their own.
I'll drink to that, Dusty Rhodes. I believe our last face-to-face meeting was at ECW pay-per-view Living Dangerously. I believe that was the last time that I physically was face-to-face with Dusty Rhodes. ECW pay-per-view Living Dangerously in Danbury, Connecticut. There's nothing, what's wrong with that? Being a plumber right now is a smart thing in this day and age, especially with what's coming. Now, let me be quiet. We're here for entertainment. You don't want to hear this shit, because it's the same thing I'd bitch about. I would change the channel, but don't change it. Here's Cody. I had two good-looking guys, two successful guys, doing it the right way, earning it. Here's two guys in the Miz and Cody Rhodes in this business, even with Cody's lineage, have earned it the hard way. Give them both credit as entertainers, performers, and athletes. Think about that. Yes, the oversized rugby shirt. This was like a 4 or 5X. Still filling it out. 225, 230. Cut me some slack. Let me...
You're arrogant. You're obnoxious. You're a full-blown carny.
Cody talking about Miz. Miz looks like Kermit the Frog.
The fact that you embrace it so bravely, you know what that makes you?
Cody with the slight lisp, a la Dusty.
Reliable. Good old reliable Mike. Let me ask you something. Do I look the same to you?
Cody, no, you do not look the same, my friend. You don't.
For 6 years.
Stardust.
And every piece of that road provides me crystal clear clarity on
That
what
boy.
I want to do, what I
Boy,
need
Maine Coon.
to do.
Emilio is right beside me.
And that is when the undisputed WWE Universal Championship belt.
Let's roll up the sleeves for this one. We're over 10 minutes in on this segment, guys. I'm going to premiere this today.
The title, a belt holds up your pants. But those are lofty goals and don't give
Miz, it's a title, a belt holds up your pants. Even the king got a snicker out of that. That comes from Vince. You know that, right? I know, the shadow shows off my shadow. I don't give a fuck. Oh, that's more money that goes into the tip jar. I don't do that. I've gotten away from the cussing. Be quiet, because you're making me talk now. The Miz, Cody Rhodes, on Raw.
I don't like your chances. And to be really honest with you, I don't like your chances tonight against me.
No copyrights. Come on, I'm the small guy here.
All the things that happened at WrestleMania, more people talked about you on social media. More people in the world talked about you. However,
Facts, Miz.
I didn't hide, I didn't sneak, I didn't surprise my opponent. Will you shut up?
Miz got a lot of attention through WrestleMania Week 2, being with Logan Paul, and they pulled it off in a great match, and who knows where it's going to go. Miz is, to me, no matter what you think about him physically, in the ring, even including myself, he gets the crowd going. He's a showman. It's longevity. I give him a lot of credit.
I didn't sneak, I didn't surprise my opponents. No. I single-handedly destroyed the Mysterio family.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Embarrassed that social
No edit button. Live to tape.
Logan Paul. But everyone wanted to talk about Cody Rhodes. Now I know.
Right, because the biggest competition for WWE is the good working it into the storyline and storytelling here. For once, the creative there at WWE, Pritchard, I'm not just going to blame it on him. They're working it in. It was the hottest thing. AEW. Cody, that's where it was coming from, where he was an EVP. And now he came here. I mean, this has been big news. Big news. Yeah, my throat's a little scratchy, so I feel like someone's squeezing my balls right now when I'm talking. I get it.
I'm going to tell you something maybe you've never heard on your show. I respect you. I respect all of your accomplishments here. I get the sense that this hostility is because maybe you feel a bit threatened by me.
Well, that's obvious, the storyline. Cody has stepped up his game since before he left AEW.
Rollins, I have zero issue with. He gave me a
Stardust, Cody from back then couldn't carry this Cody's jockstrap.
To oblige, but you,
It's the way he carries himself now.
you're making things personal.
It's his approach.
Totally not surprised when I came back to WWE. I knew there would be criticism. I knew there would be doubt.
Of course,
But I am mature enough to
it's the business. It's the industry.
I came back to beat the very best wrestlers in all of WWE. Superstars, sure, superstars.
Miz is a sellout, you pussy.
Enjoy our chat.
What a pussy.
Really looking
Well, yeah, I get it. I know, Maurice, I understand. No, what could you say, Chaos? Hey, listen, I'm doing just as good, if not better, in that department. So let that sink in. That marinate. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Brandy Rhodes, Maurice, they got nothing on the pep. What I got.
And it's
WWE trying to swing back at the T-shirt company AEW and Tony Khan.
against you. May the best man win.
Cody and The Miz, little pat on the shoulder. Here live to tape at Chaos Corner, giving you content and the crowd all into Cody Rhodes. It's good to see. I'm happy for Cody Rhodes. Wait, Miz tried to get him from behind. Cody tosses him through the middle of the road. Beautiful. This is meant for sports entertainment mixed with some wrestling, because Cody could work. Miz can too. But this is made for mainstream social media, and that's where it's going to go. Good. Cody chasing off the Miz. Basically, fans, don't go anywhere. We're to come back. This segment was almost 17 minutes. Something new, something different. We're going to give you, you never know. We're unpredictable here with the GOC. Don't go anywhere. Come on back. We got more. Potentially. Don't you dare miss it. Oh, wait. We got the bloodline. Heyman, the Usos, and Roman Reigns. Let's hear this before we get out of here. We'll make it a 20-minute segment.
That we unify the tag team championships as well. I want y'all to go to Raw, and I want y'all to bring me those Raw tag team championships.
Pehaoa, Mele Hini Kane, Pupule, Wiki. Mahalo. Kane, the top Kane. Usos going to try to merge the division against RK Bro, Orton, and Matt Riddle, who are the other tag team champions in the WWE. You see what Roman just did after WrestleMania 38. Tonight, well, last night, RK Bro Alpha Academy, the show, listen, was a little over the top. I saw some of it. I heard the reviews. I'll be back to talk about what they're trying to do. But you see Roman Reigns is the now unified heavyweight champion. He's going to try to have the Usos go to Raw and become maybe the whole Samoan dynasty will be the unified tag team and heavyweight champions. I like the storyline. And if Cody makes his way in it, just different things on where they can go. So different segments. Most of it, it's not moving the needle for me. I'm an old school fan. Last night, Cody and The Miz. I know these are spoilers, but I'm here to review them. So I like where they're going with all this. So stay here with Chaos Corner. Now I could tell you, I'll say that to say this because I tell it like it is. Just giving you the good, the bad, and the ugly here. A little review of Monday Night Raw.